Okay guys, here we are with my zombie deck recipe, which was requested by a... Yeah, I don't understand why it gets so bigger. Anyways, that's requested by one of my fans, or one of my viewers, whatever. I guess they're fans. They watch my stuff. So anyways, so yeah, here is my zombie deck recipe. It is pretty much complete, but there are some things I wanna... Well, no, it actually is pretty much complete. I just don't know if I want you still in this deck. So, for now, you'll be in there. So, we have one Dark Iron Dragon. It basically special summons you have 3 Darks in the grave, and you can banish a Dark from the grave to destroy 1 card on the field. 2800. Zombies are pretty much all Dark, so why not? This card, trying it out. It's a warrior that when it battles a fiend or a zombie, destroys it at the end of the damage step. And I use it because I run the field spell Zombie World, which puts every monster into zombies. So, yep. 2 Goblin Zombie is a must. It gets basically any zombies that you need that are 2000 or 1200 or less defense. Also, if you inflict battle damage, you mill a top card from your opponent's deck, so really good. So yeah, 2 Goblin, 1 Kasha. Basically, one thing you have to keep in mind, even if you have Zombie World, when the monster's returned, if they're not when they're returned to the deck, and if they're in original text, if they're returned to the deck, I'm not sure if it's a glitch with this game or something, but with their original text, doesn't say zombie and the return to the deck, it doesn't count as a zombie. So if your opponent is playing like Stratos, then you have Zombie World and you bounce it back, it doesn't count as another 1000 for this attack. Only zombie monsters that were originally zombies give it attack. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's when they're off the field, when they return to the deck, that because their type isn't zombie, it doesn't regain the attack. So this card isn't in here for attacking purposes. It's more in there for getting rid of opponents' annoying monsters like Stardust, Red Dragons, and whatever. It's basically like Super Compulse, and I love it. 2 Malevolent Mech Goku N. Basically you summon him. You can summon him without tribute, but if you don't have a zombie, except if you don't have another zombie, then this card blows itself up and take damage equal to its attack. Which is why you run Creature Swap, so you can deal 2400 damage to your opponent. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, I'll go to the combos after. So yeah, 2400 gets over those annoying beat sticks and whatever. Only downside is if you don't have a good field setup, you'll end up losing life points. 1 Mizuki, you need to, because basically Monster Reborn. 1 Morphing Jar, basically discard your hand and draw 5. And zombies love the grave, so don't worry about it. 1 Plague Spreader, it's a zombie tuner, why wouldn't you play it? 3 Pyramid, searches out the deck. I might trim this down to 2. Because of the fact that, I kind of like it at 3 because it mills out more, but I kind of think it'd be good at 2, who knows. But yeah, basically you get a zombie monster with 2000 or less defense. Sangan searches out your weaker stuff. Spirit Reaper basically stalls out, and it's a zombie. 1 Tragodia, I rarely draw this thing, but when you take battle damage you summon it, and I have it because I play Zombie World. 1 Vampire Lord, he's in here because he can survive or revive himself if he's destroyed by a card effect, and he mills out a spell, monster, or trap depending on which one you choose from your opponent's deck. And I have this one because when he's destroyed by battle you gain 500 attack, but you have to pay 500 to bring him back. Triple Zombie Master. He basically brings stuff back. I might turn him down to 2 because I usually end up getting all 3 and it doesn't really help out too much. But, you know, it kind of does help with reborning stuff and doing a lot of stuff. So, yeah, 3 zombie masters right now. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. 2 Allure of Darkness. Basically, you draw 2 and banish 1 dark. If you don't have any, then your whole hand goes to the grave. If you have enough darks, it shouldn't be a problem. 2 Book of Life. I only like 2 because of the fact that if your opponent doesn't have a monster, it becomes situational and a dead draw. So, yeah. Plus you have to have a zombie in the grave anyways. 2 Creature Swap. I actually saw this in another video, and basically you and your opponent swap 1 monster of your choice, and you can't change battle positions. So, mostly you want to switch over Goblin Zombies, Malevolent Mechs, or Pyramid Turtles. Try to get their bigger stuff. Really good. I recommend it. 1 Heavy Storm, gets rid of back row. Monster Reborn, reborn something. Mystical Space Typhoon, destroys back row. 5 Avarice, return 5, draw 2. 2 Zombie World, no one contribute except for zombie type monsters. Basically, and monsters on the field and grave become zombie. 2 Compulse, return something to the hand. Crush card, you play, looks like 2 targets, but it's fine. Because, actually no, 4 targets. So yeah, 4 targets is really good. 2-dimensional, I had Mirror Force, but I didn't like it as much as this, so. And 2 Trap Stuns, because why not? It protects you against traps, and you know. So right here, I'm going to be looking for a giant Trunade because I forgot to put that inside my extra deck, or no, side deck, not extra deck. I always get those 2 confused, which is a disappointing thing. You know. Come on. Giant. There it is. So here we go. 1, 2, or no, actually, let's do the extra deck first. 2 Catastor. You can switch it to an android. I don't care. Or I just like Catastor because it adds more darks, but it's up to you. 1 Ancient Fairy helps out bringing out stuff. 1 Armory Arm. Why not? 1 Black Rose. 1 Bryonic. 1 Colossal Fighter. 1 Darken. I might amp this up to 2. Who knows? 1 Goyo, 1 Mistworm, 1 Red Dragon. This one is the main thing. Basically, zombie type monsters that destroy an effect monster, negate the effects of the opponent's monster. For example, Ab-Zero doesn't get an effect if it's destroyed by a zombie. So, yeah. Zombie World, really good with it. Stardust, and Thought Ruler. So yeah, you can change this for a magical android if you like. I just don't because, I don't know, I just don't. 2 Caius. Basically, you have enough tribute stuff to banish something, tributes for it, and you banish something, and if it's a dark, you deal 1,000 damage to your opponent. 1 Card Trooper, it mills out the deck, basically, and you get a free draw. Chaos Sorcerer, you play some lights, so you can run that. I don't. 1 Brain Control, you take control of an opponent's monster. 1 Call of the Mummy, I liked it at first, but then I felt like it was just becoming a dead draw. So yeah, there we go. It's in there. 1 Card Destruction, discards a hand. Hand Destruction, as you can tell from the duel I'm about to put up before this, it became very situational and became just a dead draw, so Allure of Darkness, I am taking that over that. Bottomless Trap Hole does pretty good if you don't like Compulse. Mirror Force, it destroys monsters. Giant Trunade returns spells and traps to your opponent's, to the owner's hands, so it's pretty good. Other cards I'm going to add right now, because I just remembered 2 cards. If I can find it. Torrential and... What the heck was the other? Oh, right. I remember what it is. And Swords of Revealing Light. So we have Torrential, because if your opponent summons, blow everything up. Swords to block for 3 turns. So other cards that can help out with this deck are as follows. Solemn Judgment negates the effect of a spell, trap, or the summon of a monster. And if you do, when it does, you have to pay half your life points. If your opponent activates a card, there's a nice card, Dark Bribe, which when your opponent activates a spell or a trap, you can negate it using Dark Bribe, and your opponent draws a card. That's another good card to play if you don't want to play trap stuns. Trying to think what else there is. There's Ill Blood. Ill Blood basically can bring back Zombie Master, so you can do some shenanigans with him. You can run Gale because it gets over, halves an opponent's monster and helps you get over stuff. You can run Mirror Wall, halves opponent's monster's attack, because zombies kind of lack attack, so yeah, you can do that too. Right, you could also run Morphine Jar 2, but if you were to do that, just run 1. And basically, Morphine Jar 2 would basically get you Pyramid Turtles, Goblin Zombies, and Zombie Masters out. I would remove Kasha for that. And basically, it would pretty much a lot of things. And help you get to Mizukis quicker so you can get out your bigger guys. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best card in the world for the deck, but it's still a pretty good tech card you can use. Imperial Iron Wall for Plague, so he doesn't get removed at all, because this deck kind of hurts when it gets removed. Stuff gets removed. Dark Greffer, because you can discard a vampire to bring him out, because you need a level 5 or higher dark monster to bring him out. Armageddon Knight to do Armageddon into a Plague Spreader. Foolish Burials to put Mizuki into the grave. Try and think. Marshmallow if you prefer that over Spirit Reaper. Also Arcana Force if you want. Yeah, I think that'll do for all the cards you would need that you can use instead of some of these. So yeah, I gave you guys a good list there. If yeah, so go ahead and leave your comments in the section down below. Tell me what you thought of the deck. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think I should redo this whole zombie deck? Because I might. I mean, it's not a bad deck. I give it a good 7 out of 10. The problem with zombies is they're not really quick to say. I mean, probably just my version, because I don't have like very much draw opportunities and I have really bad luck. But you guys probably would get better luck than I would. I mean, this deck is really OP as heck, but you know. Oh yeah, another card is Kaiko. But yeah, I don't think I need to put him in here. He basically, if you don't know what he does, he can attack, banish monsters if he does damage, and your opponent can't banish monsters in their graveyard. So they can't get Red Eyes, Darkness Metals, they can't get Dark Arms Effect, they can't get Chaos Sorcerer, you know. So yeah. If anything else, if you guys can think of anything else that I forgot, then you can go ahead and leave it in the comments. But yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Dragox55 signing out.